Just get it right. Deep down inside.
Hey, that was the shit. That was my favorite song from my girl, Cecily, aka Princess. You know where to find her. You can find her on Facebook. Um, Welcome back to Hustle Like a Queen, but Live Boldly with your girl Tay. Um, it has been a minute since I recorded. Um, so much has been going on with me. Just ups and downs, and there's nothing wrong with that because it's a part of life. You just go through ups and downs with your life. But I just want to let you guys know that your girl Tay is back, and we're gonna get it together. So I'm going to record this, at least try to record this more than once, so I can be able to get back on track to my passion, what I really want to do, and the reasoning of me starting this. So, I've been under the weather the last few days, but I am back. Not 100%, but I am back. But I always got to carry my wine. I got my little wine because the weekend is where you can relax and turn up. And by the way, this is Mother's Day weekend, so all my mothers and grandparents, relax, enjoy yourself, do what you need to do for this weekend. It's part of self-care, taking care of yourself, doing what you love to do. Even if no one does anything for you, that's okay, because you can do something for yourself. Nothing wrong with that. So for today, I haven't really thought about the topic, but this is why I have this podcast and why I stated to live boldly, because something can just automatically just pop up in my mind and in my head, and I'm just gonna just have that discussion and have that talk. But what I do want to have a talk about is learning how to cope with stress. Learning how to cope with stress and still knowing how to be there for your kids and be there for your spouse, your husband, or your other half, and then family, and then learning how to be able to work too at the same time. So as you guys know, I've been working, like I've always had my professional jobs, and knowing how to maintain a professional job and still be yourself. That's very hard because when you have a professional job, it's like, yeah, you gotta be professional, but at the same time, like, yourself, So, like, that's been pretty hard for me lately. Like, being able to carry a professional job that, I love to help people. I love to give advice because my mindset has been very different since I moved from Connecticut to Tulsa. So my mindset is like, well, everybody's different. Everybody got different opinions. Everyone lives different. So you got to accept those people who have different opinions from your own beliefs. So I love it. I love it a lot. Me carry on from working from a law firm to working with children. I love it so much. But you have a real life. So your real life after your professional career and your job is like, well, how can I deal with issues and be yourself? Because you want to let people know that um just because you are a genuine and nice person don't mean that you're gonna keep taking and taking disrespect. So I can't give excuses, but like, it's just life. You have things in your mind and your head where, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people go through this. You got things in your mind and your head where you want to accomplish a goal, accomplish your passion of yours. But then it's like, well, dang, I'm working a regular job and come home, have to work, take care of your kids, cook dinner and all the other stuff. It's like, when do you have that free time to actually take care of your side business that you trying to accomplish? And that's what's been happening with me. It's just like, well, dang, how can I maneuver and do a podcast and something that I'm really passionate about talking about regarding to women's issues, and I've been talking about men's too, so like I've been neutral too at the same time. I've been on both sides, but a lot of us women do go through a lot of things, and some of us like to hold things back. And like, ladies, I just feel like it's 2022. Stop holding your feelings back. Stop holding how you feel. If you got something to say it. Who cares what you gotta say? And we have to learn that if people can't handle or is threatened by what you gotta say, then that's on them, not you. You can't feel a certain way because that's you. You feel that way. It goes with anybody, anyone in general. And I'm just saying that because, like, it's Mother's Day's week, and we gotta, as women, have to be able to speak up for ourselves. And I know a lot of it comes with generational stuff, that we tend to hold things to ourselves and not able to express that. And then when you do express it, it's like, well, you arguing with them or with anybody, or you're being emotional. We as women, we are emotional, but we do have feelings at the same time. So I guess it's just like learning how to cope with those things. Like, you got so much on your mind, you got so much to do, and learning how to be able to accomplish what you want for yourself. We have to also learn that do for you, be happy in what you're doing. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with sometimes being selfish. There's nothing wrong with just be like, well, take a day to yourself, and I got the kids, I got husband, family. I need to take this opportunity, an hour or two to myself. And it's crazy that I'm talking about this because I had a training, for my job, and it was a motivation training. So it was a training, how to motivate my clients and who I work with to be able to accomplish their goals. And I thought to myself, like, wow, this was a really good training. So I would like to talk about that. I need to stop. For me personally, I need to stop putting my life in front of me, in front of my happiness, in front of what I want to accomplish, which is okay to do that. Because I think a lot of us women put ourselves first before anybody. And we have to start doing what makes us happy. So learning how to basically have that time for yourself. Multitasking is a lot of multitasking, which is stressful. It's very stressful to do that. It's very. And and it's crazy because society has it, and I've grown to stop following what society wants, and I've grown to do what I want to do and do what I please to do, because society has it where if we say or do what we want to do, we get all these name callings, and it's crazy. I don't understand that. I don't understand that because everyone got feelings. Every person has a feeling. Every person has developed, stress, anxiety. These are where all these things come from. Because no one in this world is thinking about, well, when I say something to this person, how's that person going to feel? You don't know if that person is going to take it emotionally or be depressed. You don't know how that person is going to take it. So I just feel like we got to be mindful of our words and mindful of what we say to one another, especially our loved ones. Especially our loved ones. Excuse me, y'all, because I have my speakerphone on it and I did not turn it off. Being mindful of each other, one another's opinions and thoughts and concerns, so we won't get into these depression modes. But again, for myself, I don't give a fuck. I'm to the point where, and yes, I'm gonna start cursing because I do not give a fuck about what nobody has to say about me personally or about anybody, because number one is I am always going to protect my family if you're with me, my kids, my spouse, whoever is with me, whatever the case is, I'm going to be protective. I'm going to protect you. So it's like when I'm very into reality shows. So if my friends watching this knows me, like, we are very into reality shows. We talk about reality shows sometimes when we are able to talk to each other. So, Atlanta Housewives. I don't watch that as often, but there's times I do. So Kandi Burruss, I hope I'm saying her last name right, have said, I'm protecting, if you talking about my husband, I'm going to protect that. So at the end of the day, it's like, if you're talking about my kids, you're talking about my spouse or whoever I'm with, I'm going to protect that. So, of course, that's what we do. We protect. What else? Learning how to cope with stress is something that we as women, Black women in general, a lot of women go through the same thing, but I just feel like Black women just go through a lot too at the same time. We gotta lift each other's crown up. Like, I'm for another woman. I'm always gonna be for another woman. And let me shout out to all because this is a YouTube channel too at the same time, but I'm sharing this on my Facebook page. If you look up Hustle Like a Queen but Live Boldly Like Tay on Facebook, I have a Facebook page that I'm also sharing this too. So shout out to all my Facebook friends that I see who is starting their business up. And I saw somebody who is also is doing a workout Instagram, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's doing a workout Instagram. But there's a lot of people on my Facebook friends that, like, shout out to you guys. Get it. Y'all women, y'all girls, get it. If you are starting your business up, making something for yourself as a career, that is it's hard. It's hard to start a business. It's hard to start a career at that, And it's like, we as a whole need to lift each other up instead of talking to each other wrongly and disrespectfully. Lift each other up. That's what we need to do. And I believe, I'm so sorry because I'm just making this video and it's not even live, which I want it to be live. So I really need a lot of subscribers and you know, likes to be able to make this live, because it's not, for me in my mind, it's like, it's not real when you get that live interaction. When you get that live interaction, it's real. And I want a live interaction, you know, just have a live of day to day what I'm doing. Like, this is Shantae, you know, aka Tay. This is herself. This is what she thinks. And moving forward, you know, I need a lot of support. But yeah, my girl is Shy. I'm gonna shout out a lot of people because I'm lifting up people. Started. I wish I was in Connecticut right now, but I'm not. I moved. So once I visit Connecticut, when I get a chance to, Shy, I see that she is starting her business, waxing, and I didn't see a lot of stuff, but she's starting a business in New London County, I believe it is. Feel free to comment underneath or whatever if I got all the information wrong, but I'm just going off the top of my mind. Excuse me. But also, Desiree, I believe. Desiree, I see that she's doing her workout video. Go, girl. I see you lost a lot of weight. You doing your thing. See, I just love it. I love it when everybody doing their business. And then this is something that I'm just trying to start to as well. But enough about me. I'm also in the process of doing this video in this podcast about women issues, being yourself, stop being afraid to hold things back. Who cares if they don't, you know, like what you got going on? It don't matter. But I'm also in the process of doing pure romance. So look at all my goodies. I'm gonna show you all my goodies. Okay. If you can see, can you see? I hope you can. But hold on. Okay. So we got a lot of sales. This Mother's Day weekend, so we got a lot of sales going on. We have a perfect match. This is a vibrator. This is a ring for the men. A vibrator ring for the men. Perfect match. So yeah. You know, so we also have a, you know, vibrator, regular vibrator for the woman. These are products that I'm selling. So if you guys want some products for yourself for Mother's Day weekend, contact me, DM me, do what you gotta do to get contact me, and I'll hook you up. Definitely hook you up. Don't be afraid to be yourself. You know, if you interested in these stuff, you're interested in getting your, you know, feeling right, feeling good, you know, let me know. Now this is the whip. I got, what's it called? Vanilla cupcake whip. So this is kissable creamy lubricant. This is edible, so you just put it anywhere you want to, and then, you know, it's edible, and it tastes really good too. It's cupcake. I tried it. What else? What we got here? This is Get a Grip. So this is for, you know, the men, for pleasure, for their own pleasure, I guess. If you're interested in this, I can let you know more information about it, but I haven't really found out more information, but it's for the men's pleasure too as well. Now let me get to my hydrating body oil. This is a very nice oil. I've tried this and it smells so good. Oh, I love it. I've been using it, so I've been using this. I love it. It smells so good. So let me know if you want this too. We also have bedroom. This is a cleaner. This is for your toys. So you know, after your little interactions or whatever, you know, you might want to clean your toys. But this is my opinion. But yeah, this is great for cleaning your toys before, afterwards, whenever you can. We also have a water-based personal lubricant. So this is just a lubricant. It's water-based. You can like put it on and then it just stays lubricant. It lasts for a long time, basically. You know, it's really good. We also have enhancement cream. So this is a cream that enhances everything that goes on. Okay. Oh, this is my favorite. You know why? Because this is sex attraction. It's an oil. It's a body oil. It's the same thing like the hydrate, but instead of spraying, it's an oil. So you can put it on your body, and you can smell it. You know, it would attract, you know, those men that love that, how you smell, and attract that. This is, let's see, all over cream body. So this is a body cream that you can put over. Okay. This is a heart massager. It's just a massager. We have other products too that you can purchase that can go along with it. You can put oil on it. You can put anything on this too. I also have a online website too as well if you guys are interested to do it online. Let's see, did I get everything? I believe I got everything. Oh, and then let's see. If you're interested in these products, let me know. DM me, hit me up. YouTube, Facebook. I have my personal and my business page. You're interested, let me know, hit me up. I'll order it for you. Or you can go online, I'll post that. And I'm just trying to get this going and stop procrastinating on my businesses, what I'm trying to do. My reasoning of starting this is because this is just who I am. I love to be spontaneous. I love to be to have fun, enjoy yourself, especially with your partners. Can't be boring. Like these days you can't be boring. Just letting you know you can't be boring. You gotta be popping and lit. And you know, just my personality. I like to have fun and enjoy myself, and I'm tired of just hiding that. I'm tired of keeping everything inside of my feelings and what I gotta say. And if you don't like it, oh well, I do not give a fuck. I'm to a point where I don't care. Because I'm about my business. I'm about making money. I'm about being me. I'm about taking care of business. I don't sit on my ass and don't do shit. That's just me. I never have. So like, I am for lifting up another woman, but there's a difference between lifting up another woman because that's what she's trying to do and that's what she wants for herself. But you can't help another person if that person just want to sit at home and do shit. Basically, pure point blank. Because you do got those women that don't want to do nothing. You can't help somebody that just want to sit at home. And let me say, there's some women who just want to sit at home and just collect checks. That's being honest. That's life. That's real. You know, a lot of people do that. And And you do got a lot of haters out there because of what you gotta say, and I'm to the point where I don't care. That's just how I feel because I've never gave an excuse about myself. I've always worked. No matter how many kids I got, no matter what is going on in my life, I've always worked. I've had some setbacks where there was time where I didn't work for 2 years, and for me, I didn't feel comfortable with sitting at home and not doing nothing. Because it's like, how can you make your money and how can you take care of the things like bills and stuff if you're just sitting around? I do feel like two people in the household has to work. Shout out to those, to those women. I have friends who's are, let me say, I have friends who, take care of their kids at home, who homeschool or whatever, but I just feel like there's a difference because there's just a difference because a lot of women who do choose to do that, what I'm trying to get at. There's a difference between someone who chooses to be a stay-at-home mom and and just about money and just collecting checks. There's a difference, and I don't care what comes out of my mouth. I'm to the point where whatever I'm thinking is gonna come out, and I'm not scared of nobody. I'm to that point. Say what you gotta say. I don't care. This is Tay. This is who I am. This is a podcast. A podcast is meaning for those thoughts and those to say what you have to say on your mind. But again, we gotta learn how to cope with stress. So how I'm starting to cope with it is just trying to get myself in order. I was very heavy on being healthy. So I was eating a lot of healthy foods before I just let myself go. Try not to let yourself go either, because you let yourself go, that's when you start developing anxiety, depression, stress. No, do for you. Do what's going to make you happy. Don't follow what somebody else wants you to do, because that's not good. It's what makes you happy and what you feel like is the right thing for you. So for me, what I start doing is trying to eat a little healthier. I lost some. I still got that gut going on, but I'm excited because I'm not gonna be ashamed. I lost I think it was 8 pounds. Just eating healthy foods and trying to regularly exercise like I used to. And be mindful that it's okay to chill, relax, drink some wine. Let me open up this wine. No, I'm stop. Go out and go buy you something. Go buy you some clothes or something like that. I think those are the things that I really wanted to talk about, because it's Mother's Day weekend. Go out to eat too. If no one does anything for you, then go out to your expensive restaurant if you can. But it's not always about money, so don't try to be like, well, let me figure out how much I have. It could be just like me, just chilling, relaxing. I started going to the park and walk. So I probably go to the park and walk for a little bit. Oh, and then shout out to my son Angel. His birthday's today. Ooh, I got 11-year-old now. His birthday is today. But he's spending time with his grandmother, so sooner he's gonna be a teenager. And 2 more years. I don't know what I'm going to do about that boy. But I love him. I love him. I love him. My angel. I love all my kids. All my kids. And let's see. You know, it's just a nice, beautiful day. I think I'm going to go outside and do for me for a little bit. And probably come in, watch some movies, and do me. Don't forget though, you know, I got the Pure Romance and we have lots of sales. If you are interested, let me know, hit me up. And if you also want me to talk about something, also let me know too. I'm free to talk about anything. Like, I got a lot of stuff that I've been, you know, I'm not afraid to say, like, I've been dealing with it. Everyone deals with it. It's a part of life. We're gonna deal with it. We're going to deal with stress. We're going to deal with haters. We're going to deal with people who feel like the need to say what they got to say. Whatever. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, me, I carry myself as a professional way, neutral. I'm a neutral person. But if I feel like someone's wrong, yeah, you're wrong. If I feel like someone's right, okay, you're right. But I'm always going to speak up for that. That's just me. Like, it is me. But I got kids to think about. I got a career. I got a job. So, like, I'm not going to ruin that for nobody because it's like, okay. And if you're a woman, you'll understand. So, shout out to all my friends, my besties. We've been through ups and downs. Nothing wrong with having like a small circle of friends. We all got our own thing going on. Yeah, but please just let me know. Like, comment, and subscribe. Because I would like for this to be live. I don't like recording. I want it to be live because I want you guys to see me in real life action. Real life, my thoughts and concerns about how we as women should be able to get out. And don't be afraid to put that sexy outfit on either. Mother's Day weekend, don't be afraid to put, because you know, I got my shirt. Don't be afraid to let your inner stuff out, let your sexiness out. You know, I got my makeup and eyelashes on because I'm just like, you know what? It's time for me to do for me. And it has nothing to do with nobody else. But I'm just saying, like, you put everybody else in front of you instead of your own happiness. And you just gotta remember, you gotta be happy at the same time. But again, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers, grandparents, grandmothers. Enjoy yourself this weekend. Make sure you take care of yourself, self-care. Put on that makeup, put on your eyelashes, go to get your hair done, drink some wine. If you want to get lit, if you want to get turned up, do whatever you please to do. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. But I love you guys. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and let me know for future, and I will be sharing more things. And if you're interested in my products, in these products, please let me know, and I'll get you these products for yourself or for your partner or for both. And they're also got oils. They came out with some new products too, but if you are interested, let me know. All right, well, thank you. Stay tuned for next episode. I have a lot to share and a lot on my mind, and I'm to the point where I do not give a fuck. Okay, now let me stop. Mwah, I love y'all. Thank you.